Hey, what's good, guys? King Coda AMZ here. Just wanted to tell you guys my journey and my plan to get up to 250K a month on Amazon. Um, Let me give you a little background information. We have been selling Amazon for a little bit over 3 years now, and we don't have a warehouse or anything like that. We have just a house that we turned into a warehouse. Um, Orders going out. We actually do this shit. We don't just talk about it and, a whole bunch of online gurus who aren't actually doing this. So we're actually up in here. We actually sell on Amazon. Pretty much, we're just going to keep continuing doing retail arbitrage for right now. We're going to implement a little bit of wholesale, which we got some wholesale orders going in. Already checked in, but we have excess capital. So what we need to do is spend the extra capital that we have at the end of every single month. So we still sell the big name brands. We're leveraging that right now, which pretty much any of the giant brands that are restricted, and we are not. We are going heavy on those. There's going to be less competition on those brands. If you ever find yourself in that situation, I definitely leverage the restricted brands that you can sell, just because there's going to be less competition. Any new seller can't just jump right back on the listing. So that's pretty much what we're going to do. We also do FBM and FBA. Tomorrow we are going to send out some FBA shipments. We already got some of this stuff labeled over here. How we like to do it is we get all the new inventory, which it doesn't take too long to get all the price tags off. My team's really, really good at that. And then they start prepping the units. Once they start prepping the units, then we'll have like 4 or 5 different SKUs, if not more, pretty much until almost everything's prepped that we can for sure send out FBA. So that's pretty much what we'll be doing, is having a large FBA with the FBM still rolling. I am primarily the buyer, pretty much. I'd say for all the in-store I am for sure, but for the online I have a virtual assistant as well that does the purchasing for me, also does sourcing. I do some sourcing as well. Let's say I want to go deep on an item, I'll have my virtual assistant purchase those items, send it to a prep center, and then the prep center gets it all ready for FBA or FBM, and either fulfilling them merchant fulfilled or sending out mass FBA shipments. So leveraging multiple prep centers is going to just boost your sales like crazy. Like, we use 3 right now, and if you're wondering like why, it's because we have one East Coast for suppliers, East Coast for wholesale, and then we also have one in West Coast, which is tax-free. So pretty much the tax-free and the West Coast one is all the online arbitrage that we do as well, which it's a little bit, it's not anything crazy. We're still mainly RA at this point, but I would say we're probably 75% RA, probably 15% wholesale, and 10% OA. And honestly, the OA items, it's only a few SKUs that we've been buying for the past year and a half. So pretty much what we're just going to do is just keep growing that and just turning over the money that we make in profit and just sending it, or buying more inventory with that and sending it into FBA. And month after month, we should start growing. I'm thinking the month of July, it's the year 2026, has potential being our highest month, excluding December. So we're going to shoot for at least 150K. We'll see what we can do. But if you're interested, checking out more of my journey or anything like that, like this video, subscribe, and we'll see you in the next one with more Amazon tips.